Hello, how are you all doing? How are your bodies feeling? Yes, let's go ahead and check in. If you haven't done the sensory warm up, please go ahead and do that. If you've done the sensory warm up so much that you're starting to get a little tired of it, go ahead and switch it up. Do the sensory warm up, but do it out of order. Start with your toes instead of your head when you're doing feel yourself. Start with swinging. We want to do the sensory input before motor input to help fire those neurons, get that brain body connection strengthened so that when we start doing motor input and doing mobility, we have a solid foundation to stand on and our brain is ready to move our bodies. Okay, today is exciting. I like working on anything that has us getting up off the floor and back down on the floor and just a really like with mobility. So there are multiple skills that are involved with this. I'm going to show you what the goal is. So this is what we're working towards, and then I'm going to break everything down step by step to show you, make sure this is on, to show you guys how to get there. Now, will some of you guys get this today? Yes. Will some of you not? Yes. We're all different. We're all on different journeys. We're all in different places on our journey. So it might actually take us a few weeks or months to get to the point where we can accomplish the complete mobility flow, which that's what I will call it, a mobility flow. So today what we're learning is we're going to be lying down completely flat on our backs. We're going to get up all the way to standing. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and show you what we're going to try to accomplish today and what basically what we're working towards. And then I'll break it down for you guys. All right. So, okay. Let me go ahead and change the angle a little bit so you can see me better. So I'm here. Got it? Okay. Let's do it. First, we're going to work on getting to a seated position from lying down. Now, some of you guys will be like, that's easy. For some of us, it's not. For some of us, it can be difficult, especially on days where we don't really feel well. So I'm going to give you guys two options. I just had something fly away. That's what I was looking at. I'll go grab it in a minute. But there's two ways of getting up from lying down to sitting. All right. So the one I demonstrated was this. Okay, it's basically a sit up. But if we're struggling with this for now, let's go ahead and roll to our side. Roll to our side. Place the arm that's on the top down on the ground. Nice wide fingers. And we're just gonna push up. Place the other hand down. Okay. So I'm here. Roll. I'm here. Roll. Hand. Push. Use this arm. Push away. Both arms are gonna help you. Okay. I have a watch on, but you want to get as much surface area onto the floor to push you away from the floor as you can to help assist you get up into the seated position, okay? So once I come up, because both my legs were stacked over, remember I'm here. I'm going to take this leg and bring it here. This is how we're going to get up, okay? Now, we can do both sides, and we should do both sides. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay. We're side lying, legs are stacked on top of each other, they're bent. Okay, we're on the shoulder, hand comes this way, we're rolling forward. Roll forward, place your arm, hand down, push up, take this hand, bring bring it down and push up. We're here. So then this leg that's on top, boom, plants the foot down. Okay. There. We can reverse it. We're coming down, boom. So we're here, roll, place, push up. Okay, we are here. Now, how do we get up from there? Let's start with our dominant side first. And I'm sorry, my pants are starting to fall a little bit. Okay. We are here. How do we get up off the floor? Like this. Okay. This is how I do it. I'm going to scooch back so you can see. I lean forward. Okay. I push my body weight up and over this bottom bent leg. Okay. Now I'm leaning on the front leg and I try to straighten. Obviously, everything's going to stay nice and bent, but the feeling you want to have when you're coming up is that I'm rolling over the shin, I'm rolling over this ankle, I'm rolling over the top of this foot. Now I'm leaning on this front leg and I'm going to try to straighten. There we go. And what you're doing in that motion is pushing the pelvis forward. Where have you seen this before? Push pelvis forward in a shin box. But this is a little different because we've got this little modified lunge going on. Now, this is all levels. This can't be all levels if I'm doing it like this, right? So what do you think I'm going to do? That's right. We're going to use a chair. Okay, we're going to use whatever we have available to help us get up. What we're trying to do is not just gain the physical strength, not just gain. Oh, I almost lost you guys for a second. Not just increase that muscle mass, increase that bone density, but we're trying to get our brain used to this movement. Our brain also needs to feel safe. And the only times that it can do that is when it's adapted to the motor input that we're putting into our bodies. How do we get it to do that? Well, first, we allow ourselves tools like chairs, okay, to help bring us up. All right. So if this is my dominant side, this is my right leg. Choose your dominant side first, then we'll work on the non-dominant side. You got bent leg underneath you, or close to you. Now, if you're here, if you're further away, that's okay. It's okay. But we're here. I'm going to place my hand on this chair, okay? The hand that's next to the bent leg. That's the same side as the bent leg on the ground. Okay? We're going to look at the chair, look at our hand placed on that chair, okay? Because then we know I have something I can hold on to. I'm not going to fall, okay? Yes. Make the noises if you need to. We're here. What does it look like modified even more? Okay. So my legs are further away from me now. All right. You can place your hands on the ground, then place your hands on the chair, then bring that foot forward. Yeah. Let's add all the variations that we need. Break it down even further. So I'll put that leg back, bring my hand down to the ground, and push back. Okay. Let's switch sides. All right. So for the more advanced variation, the legs are closer to your body. Okay. We're coming up. If you notice, that leg at the bottom pivots a little bit to give me that extra balance, that extra foundation. We're coming back down. All right, let's add the chair. Boom. Got my chair. Up. Let's go ahead, increase the distance of our feet. We're going to use our hand. We're going to lean forward onto the leg that's underneath us. We're going to come up and then use a chair. We're going to take that leg, bring it in front. Okay, we need this leg to be in front of us because standing up from here, try it, it's not going to work. We want to stand from here. Okay, so now we're in this position. What do? We lean on that front leg. Place most of your weight on that front leg. Okay, use the chair. Boom. Curl the toe, curl the foot under. So this is the toes curled under. Uncurl it. That's what I meant to say. Uncurl it. So you're standing. Okay. So without the chair, move this out of the way. Okay. So without the chair, we have come here. Pelvis push forward. Nice little modified lunge. Lean against that front leg. Straighten the back leg. Plant the foot. I want to make sure that you can see everything. Okay, let's try the other side. Use the chair if you need it. Use the chair, okay? Excuse me. Modified lunge. I'm adjusting. Adjusting is always, always, always acceptable. Lean forward. Straighten the back leg. Straighten the front leg. Boom. Plant the foot. So now, let's put it together. Use the variation that works for you, okay? So, we're here. We're going to roll. Legs are tucked. Hand comes down. Arm comes down. Push up. Okay? Get yourself into the stance. Use your hands. Push up. Straighten. But I thought you said that we weren't going to be using our hands. Use them for now while you get used to it, okay? Because there will be a day where suddenly you're able to remove the hand and feel strong enough and confident enough to accomplish the movement without assistance. All right, let's do the other side. We're lying down. We roll over. Hands come down. You come up. Leg comes in front. Push the pelvis up. Move back. Push the pelvis up. Modified lunge. Straighten the back leg. Straighten the front leg. Boom. How do we reverse it? Bend the front leg. Bend the back leg gently. Use a chair if you need to. We're back in this position. Push the booty back down over the leg. Don't sit on the leg. Okay? Guess what? Here we just boom, boom, boom. You just did a mobility flow. So we're here, 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 here. Boom. Let's do that on the other side. I'm telling you, these pants are kind of rolling down on me. All right. We're here. Here. Bend the legs. Roll over. Come up. Bring this leg forward. Shoot the pelvis up. Okay. I like to pivot that leg. Lean into that front leg. Stand up. Come back down. Pivot. Push the booty down. Okay. There we go. Okay, so now how do we do it? This. Okay. We need to condition our core to be able to lift up our body. Okay. If you don't have it already, just work on it. I have a nice little core strength workout. Check it out. But honestly, the more you do something, the better you're going to get at it. So it's If you find yourself discouraged because you didn't get it right away, what you want to do is just keep doing it. The thing that you do more often, you get better at. We heal, we adapt. I didn't learn how to do all this stuff like that overnight. It took me forever. I've been doing mobility since 2019, 2018. Um, and before that, I had 2 decades of fitness in my history, in my experience. So do your best, leave the rest. We are not going to shame ourselves, guilt ourselves for not being where we should be. There is no should. And we're just going to work on it. Okay. So we're going to work on bending those legs, bringing the hands to the side, and just trying to come up. Okay. So if you're here and you can only make it there, do that. We want to do about 8 to 12 reps of this one. Neck strain, place place your hands gently behind your head, hold your head. Are these crunches? Oh my god. They are. But they are the basis for helping us get up uh, without using our hands. Okay, because that's the goal, right? Not using the hands. So we want to do 8 of these. Okay. Then you want to try to increase your range of motion, okay? Allow your legs to slide forward to accommodate once you're able to come up. Okay? Remember, you want start off, you're here and you're like, I really want to get on my booty. Place your arm down. Help yourself up. Try to reduce the amount of assistance every week that you utilize, and you'll see your strength increase and your confidence increase so that you get to the point where you're like, I'm here. Oh, damn, I'm here. I'm here. Oh, damn, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Boom. Boom. Okay. So, no shame. Plenty of water, though. No shame, but plenty of water because you want to hydrate your magical glowing skin. Now, we can stand using shin box as well. Okay. This is another variation. So, we're lying down. Huh? We either come to the side, roll up, or we're lying down, we're up, we're here. Where have you seen this before? Most of you have seen my socials. Okay, so windshield wipers, boom, we're here, we're shin boxes. Let those knees fall to the side. Place the hand down if you need to. Okay, because this is where we push up. Oh my god, look at this. All we need to do is take this back leg, use a chair, hold on to a chair if you need to. So you're holding on if you're using a chair. Unanchor the back leg, put the weight in that front leg, shoot the leg forward, and what are we doing? The modified lunge. We're in the position to stand. Yeah. We can come back, take that back leg back. So that's one way of doing it, okay? We're here, boom, shoot up, come down, take that leg, bring it behind you. Let's do the other side. Okay, so we're lying down, right? Turn this way, coming to our side, coming up, or shooting straight up. We should be here already. Push up, hold a chair if you need to, back leg, front leg, modified lunge, stand. Look at that. To reverse it, go ahead, sit back, bring that leg back. Now, if you want to advance it a little bit more, instead of sitting back and then bringing the leg back, You don't have to do this, but you can try. Hold a chair if you need to. We're going to take this back leg and bring it behind us at the same time we lower our bodies. That's what we're working up towards. If you don't have it now, that's okay. Do your best to leave the rest. And that's it. That's the whole flow. Let's do it a couple times on each side. Now, I'm going to do the more advanced version. Maintain your modification. Maintain your modification. Ain't no shame in the game. We all working towards something here. Okay. We're lying down. We're coming up. We're in the 90-90. We're coming up. Shooting the leg. Standing up. Coming back down. Taking that leg, bringing it behind us. Switch sides. Switch sides. Okay. Shooting up. Whoop! Into that 90-90. Pushing up. Bringing that leg in front. Standing. Let me see if I could make it so that you can see more. All right. We're coming up. 90-90. Push the pelvis forward. Modified lunge. Turning this way so you can see me. Standing up. Coming down. Bringing the leg back. Coming down. Slowly lowering back, and I cannot do that because I have my plants behind me. Let's do the other side. Again, and then we'll do the other side again. You can alternate both. Use which one works for you, okay? So if this one works better for you, do that. The other way works better for you, do that. All right, so we're on the ground. We're coming up however you see fit. Bending our legs, either in a shin box or in this modified lunge. Leaning forward, straightening the back leg. We'll come right back down. Come down over that leg. I'm losing steam, so I'm doing it this way. Bring the other leg back. Come down. Go ahead, roll to the other side. Come up. Ah, we're in that shin box. Push forward. It's like, oh, but there's so many variations. Good. You have more than one way of standing. You have more than one way of working towards a goal. That is it. Actually, that's not it. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a decompression. All right, so we're going to sit. Comfortable straddle, whatever that looks like for you. Place your hands behind you. Push the chest forward. Stay here if this is where you feel comfortable. Come forward if you can. We're just going to rotate that thoracic spine over the pelvis. Let your feet just dangle. They're just there. Don't worry about what they're doing right now. So if you're here, be here. We're going to reverse the circles. Come into a butterfly. Now your feet might be out here. Your knees may be out here. You could push the chest forward. Do the same. Reverse. If you can, bring the feet in closer. Bring the knees down. You can hold on to your shins. Reverse the circle. Do the circle, then reverse the circle. Okay. We're going to get the booty cheeks up and out of the way. We're going to raise up, inhale. On the exhale, we're just going to come down wherever our range of motion stops us. And this is for me, right here. If this is you, then be here. If this is you, then be here. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to walk over to one side or lean over to one side and just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands over to the other side or lean to the other side. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that nice comfortable straddle. I'm not even going full split. We're going to raise our hands. We're going to turn in one direction and we're going to come down over the leg. And we're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to release. We're going to raise our hands up, turning the other direction. We're going to come down over the opposite leg and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to raise up. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of a different stretch. We're going to raise those arms up. We're going to come down on our side. We're going to open the chest forward. It's okay if you don't look like me. Take this arm that's on the bottom, place it against the knee, and just rotate the chest. I am not trying to be a contortionist here. I'm just trying to get a nice little feel good stretch. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Why do we stretch in this class? Because it feels nice, not because it gets us anywhere when it comes to flexibility. Arms up, chest stays up, arm comes down against that knee, rotate the chest forward, look up, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretching will not make us more flexible, and I don't do stretching because it's going to help us reach any kind of goal. It's a short-term feel-good thing like massages and acupuncture. Okay. How do you feel? How do your bodies feel? Do you have something to work towards? Great. If you got this down today, if not, because you still made an attempt, you're still here, right? Okay, so this is it for today. This is it for this week. Next week, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing next week, but it's definitely going to encompass a little bit more flexibility work. Maybe get back to working on some of our side splits and our middle splits. If you guys have any suggestions as to something that you'd like to see that you haven't seen on my page, I would love to hear it. All right. Well, I hope you all have a beautiful symptom-free day. And remember, if you have any concerns or any questions, you can always hit me up through comments or through my messages. I will respond within the same day. All right. Thank you all for being here. And I hope you all, again, have a beautiful symptom-free day.